poppin', showstopper. No, not a damn nigga on the face of earth is gon' stop us. Got my team going waka flocka, pop a docket till your body lock. Brother shots make you do the fucking Millie Rock. On poppin', showstopper. No, not a damn nigga on the face of earth is gon' stop us. Got my team going waka flocka, pop a docket till your body lock. Brother shots make you do the fucking Millie Rock.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here with TKO Goodwin, aka Yenom, aka Eddie El Guapo, a very close friend of mine, very good friend of mine. He's been there, he's done that, he's been doing big things. I've known this man for years, and he's been doing some crazy shit. We're gonna get into all of it. So you recently just stopped wrestling for HCW. You're moving on to some boxing. Can you tell everyone what your goal is now for with not even just TBE? Because I know you've been boxing for TBE, but I know you've been boxing, elsewhere as well. What do you got going on with some boxing?
Well, the next event I got personally for our amateurs is in Key West in July. I'm getting the final date on that soon. I don't know my opponent yet, but we just pull up and fight, man. And I'm boxing took over my life now. I think we got 3 more amateur fights this year, and we can start getting paid and start traveling more and try to get our name out there and build TV back up.
Oh yeah, I like to hear that, man. I'm a huge supporter of you and doing your boxing. I fuck with it. I mean, you've done some of them. I think you've I think I mentioned this before, like back when I saw like your last fight back in February. You got the most fights, or you got the second most fights in TBE?
No, I got the most fights, period.
Okay. The most fights, so whether the man wins or loses, he's still coming out, he's showing up almost every event to try and fight. Like he's Mr. No days off when it comes to boxing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you have another fight coming up for TBE soon, right? Or did you just do one?
No, we're the guy that I was supposed to fight is going to get his rematch for his title since I took it. But he has a couple fights lined up in Jacksonville first, so we're trying to schedule something with him because I don't feel right just fighting someone else when he deserves a rematch at least.
Right. So you're gonna be taking a little hiatus from TV, I guess, until he's clear for his dates. Let's switch over to some HEW. A lot of people that know me, a lot of people that know you, we've done some backyard wrestling. Me and you have done some crazy ass shit. What is it doesn't even have to be something that me and you did. What is like something that you look back on and you just like you were proud of, or you were just like, damn, I did that shit? Like, what is something that you did in HEW that was just crazy and that you just enjoyed doing?
Damn, that's a hard question with HEW, man. Damn, the craziest thing. I always think about the roof moment with me and Papa Gill.
Okay, I remember that.
I think I always just go back to that. But honestly, every time I think about HEW lately, I keep thinking about putting the skewers in your head, man.
A lot of people don't know. A lot of people do know, but the thing is, a lot of people in HEW don't want to do the shit that I want to do. So I'm like, fuck it, just do it to me. Like I don't care. I try and bring in the views.
You do it, man. No, you definitely do it. Uncensored for sure.
When it comes to me and TJ and HEW, we've done some crazy shit. We've done every stipulation. We've done it all, and I think my first match came with you, and so I always look back on that because
your first match, your very first match. He said, "Don't jump off the roof." And this motherfucker,
I was like, I'm jumping off that roof, man. I wanted to do it. I was like, let me do some badass shit to try and impress some people, and that's what I did. So. Are you done with like wrestling in general, or are you ever gonna come back at some point? I know people like to say never, but like I know you are pursuing your own thing.
For HEW purposes, I would ever say never. Just for since it's HEW at home, there's a bunch of behind the scenes stuff that I would have to figure out before I ever try to come back to HEW.
No, I feel you. I know when there's a certain point in your life, it's like there's nothing left for me to do. You just kind of want to like go outside the box and start doing your own thing. I know, like I said, you got your own rapping going on, you got boxing going on, you got other stuff to focus on. You got your actual life outside of that to really focus on too. So it's time for change, and I totally agree with you on that. I'm the same way, man. That's why I've been taking a step back from doing all that. Back with the boxing, do you like? Is this gonna be like a possible career for you? Can you see yourself making a career out of this?
Yes, and I definitely hope I do it the right way because I don't want to be like, oh, I'm the best in the world, da da da. I want to be known for my boxing and then be able to promote other people with boxing. And just I feel like the boxing world itself needs more just people dedicated to boxing itself, not trying to be the best in the world, just the best you.
Right. I remember your first fight against JD, where it's like you didn't want to give up, man, and I was like, TJ don't want to give up, but like unfortunately, well, no, it wasn't the first fight; it was the second fight where JD beat you, right? Okay, yeah, because I was there for
Yeah,
the first
second
two
one. I'm the
fights.
only person to beat him.
So I remember. Sorry. Let me correct myself. I remember the second fight. It's like I remember you just didn't want to give up, and everyone's like, "TJ got to give up." It's like, but you didn't want to, man. You wanted to finish the fight, and that's what I've always known you as. Like, you just want to keep on, like you want to push yourself, and you don't give
Yes,
up.
that's it, man. You do the same exact thing, man.
We all try to. It's like our instinct. It's like we don't want to be the ones to give up. We'd rather just put in 110% of our work. We're trying to grind. So you said you got a fight out in Key West, an amateur fight out in Key West. Damn, man,
Yes,
that's far.
sir.
That's far from Daytona, man.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
making moves, bro.
Okay. What is your favorite boxing fight you've done so far that you've done with whoever? Is it the one with JD or
My favorite one, nah, my favorite one was this dude Nikali, and it's pretty much because I beat him up so bad. That was my favorite fight, like for me, because I felt like a real boxer the whole time. I stayed in control. It's never fun to get punched in the face, but it's fun punching other people.
okay? Switching gears to you doing your rap thing. You and it was at Rosewood, right? So you guys
Yes,
got your, I
sir.
mean, you got your own side projects. You got your projects with them. Are you still doing some music and stuff? You got some stuff coming out?
Yeah, I'm trying to save all my stuff for like next year, and we're trying to focus as a group this year again. We fell off as a group a little bit, so we're trying to make sure everyone remembers like the group comes first. This to the group, and then do some individual projects again next year.
Okay, okay. I've been following you for a while. I like a lot of your shit. I always like the music videos you and your boys do, man. Like I don't know, like the quality. It's like it's almost like a movie in a way when I see you guys shooting the music videos. It's really dope.
That's what we try.
So I'm hoping to see more of that shit, man. It's really cool to seeing stuff like that where people are just like I just the crazy shit people are doing these days, like music videos and just movies in general. It's like when you're shooting stuff like that and you put it all together, it's just crazy. So I asked you your favorite boxing fight. What is like? Give me some matches that you remember from HEW that was some of your favorite that you had fun doing or that was just crazy.
All the favorites with me and Moon, we had a nice little rivalry. Me and you, I feel like I think it was our third match. I forget who pay per view is, but where we hit the Dominator on top of the chairs. I think that was the tack match. I think or was it?
Yeah,
I don't know if it was
maybe.
a tack match or just a hardcore fight we had.
I can't
I
remember.
can't remember which fight that was. That one was my favorite because I felt like we were like on point, just kept flowing that whole match. And then the first match I ever no the Millennium at Cody's mom's house. I had a triple threat there with him and Ant. I had a whisper in the
Okay.
wind and I landed on my feet off the whisper in the wind and I felt like yeah, I always think about that.
Okay. So you said the Millennium match of you, Ant, and Cody.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then you said you and Moon, yeah, dude. Moon, dude. I don't think it's been a minute. I think he wrestled again recently. But man, that kid has always been something, man. I don't think I can ever recall ever seeing him doing like a bad match or whatever. One of my favorites was I think me and Gil, bro. Honestly, me and Gil have only wrestled like legitimately like three times, and I'm trying. Me and Gil are wrestling again in July. I wanted to announce it ahead of time, so I announced it ahead of time. Me and Gil. So we've discussed everything you got going on. What are you focusing on outside of everything right now? Outside of boxing, outside of everything, what you got going on in your life, man? What can you tell us? Like nothing too. It was either too personal, but you know what I mean.
Really, I'm just trying to be around family more. I feel like I let a lot of relationships and keep me and family and friends away. So outside of work and training and stuff, I make sure I spend time with friends and family throughout the week and just keep in touch.
Oh yeah, that's actually a good like positive thing to really say about focusing on that. I can't stress it enough when I tell people it's like you got to really spend that time with friends and family and make sure you make all those memories and stuff. But no, this was a short interview. I wanted to get you on here. I know just because you were the first person I wanted to get in touch with when I started wanting to do some interviews. So I wanted to make it short and sweet because that's how I always like to see everything short and sweet. It's better that way. Maybe down the road, maybe like a year from now, we can run this back because I already know you're gonna be the best boxer in the state of Florida a year from now. I already know it. But guys, I do appreciate you guys watching this. Check out TJ. He's doing some big things with boxing, with his rap. Check out Yenom everywhere. Check out Rosewood Culture everywhere. And if you want to see some HTW stuff, I can link you guys that shit too. I want to appreciate TJ for coming on here. Make sure you guys share this shit. Go support TJ. He's boxing all the time now, guys. You guys can't miss him. I swear to God, that man's fighting at least once a month. If he's not fighting that month, he'll definitely be fighting the next month. That man is Mr. No Days Off. He's a grinder. Regardless if he has some off days, that man will still grind that shit. TJ, I appreciate you coming on here, bro. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you, man.
Thank you for having me, dog. For real.
Yes, sir.